Hey, Kimmy. What's up? Kimmy. Going on, Kimmy? All right. What's going on with you? I'll give you a wrench. You're old school. Just playing some songs. You about to roll? About to roll what? Roll a joint? About to roll one up? Mr. 55. I gave myself a buzz cut 2 weeks ago, but I gotta clean it up. Because all the haircut places out here in Seattle are all closed, and even if they were open. So what I was doing 2 weeks ago, I was trimming my beard, right? My hair was long and nappy, just long, down to like my chin almost, but it was just long. And I had to, yeah, but you have to understand, it gets very hot up here, Seattle area. We don't have air conditioning in the house. I don't have air. My car is a 1996 Saturn piece of. Well, it's all right, but the air conditioning doesn't work. I need to get one of those things and fix it myself or something. So the bottom line is this: last weekend we had a little heat wave. We had 3 days in a row where it was 90 degrees. When my hair was so long, and I have to wear a beanie cap, my beanie cap, and tuck the sides in and all that. You have 90 degrees out, and you put a winter beanie cap on with long, thick hair. Makes your head feel like, makes you feel like it's over 100 degrees. So I was trimming my beard 2 weeks ago on Saturday. 2 weeks ago today. I was trimming the beard. I have one of these Norelco beard trimmers with like 12 different attachments. So you can do your nose hairs, your ears, your eyebrows, your mustache, everything. And there's 3 or 4 different levels to do your hair. So then I put on the longest level, and I went in my bathroom. I put a bunch of towels down over the sink area and all over the floor. I plugged and I just got it out. It's a cordless. I started from the back and I went like this. And I freaking, every time I did a pass, a freaking big ball of hair would fall down like a freaking soccer ball or maybe a softball, and I'd take it and I'd throw it in the toilet and flush it. Just keep on doing it. It took forever. And then as soon as I got done with that first pass, I said, well, this is still too long. So then I went down to the medium level, did it again, and I'm in there with like a mirror, and you see how big I am, so it's hard to, my mom wanted to help, but no, I just did it, And finally I got down to the lowest level. It was a lot shorter 2 weeks ago. And I finally did it. See, I got a lot of gray hair. So 2 weeks ago, because we got a fluorescent bulb over here, so if I leaned in like this, it looked like I was totally bald on top. but I'm not bald. All right. Let's play some cards, folks. That's my haircut story. That's my BERGS quarantine haircut story. What an amazing story, folks. Wasn't that an amazing story? If you like that story, give me a 55. You want to show some love? There's a super chat, or you can join. I got the join button now. Okay, Vegas Vixen, I'll give you a wrench too. You've been around a long time. Vegas Vixen and I have had our ups and downs. Word to your mother. Word to my sister. I know, Vegas. I know. I know how you roll. Vodka Vixen. Oh yeah, let me introduce Vegas Vixen to Kimmy Del Rey. The lowest membership fee is $1.99. Let me introduce Vegas Vixen to Kimmy Del Rey. Wait, Vegas, do you still live in Vegas or what? I heard you're moving around. I heard you won the lottery or something. Kimmy Del Rey Kimmy Del Rey, I know her from a few years ago. She's in Massachusetts. I think Vegas Vixen is in Vegas, right? But you both like the same thing. You both like to drink a little vodka. Right? There you go. And I think you're both around the same age. What are you guys, in your mid-30s? You guys are both around the same age. You guys should become friends. All right, here we go. Kimmy used to go live all the time, folks. She doesn't go live anymore. I kinda like the way she dips. My best friend's girl. She's my best friend's girl. She used to be mine. She's so fine. You got your nuclear boots and your drip drop glove. Your lip is just a reaction to love. Here she comes again. She's dancing beneath the starry skies. Like the man, here she comes again. But she's dancing beneath the starry skies. I kinda like the way right, folks, what's going on here? Hold on a second. I don't know how old you are. You're like in your early 30s, right? Hold on. Who blocked Elvis? I think that's the real Elvis, folks. Hold on. I think that's the real fucking Elvis. Wait. Is that the real Elvis? Berg me up. Berg me up, girls. Berg me up, girls. Just drinking a Steel Reserve 211. Kimmy. Remember, Kimmy used to go into Black Metal Troy's. Remember? That's where I think I met Kimmy. Remember we used to scum it up in Black Metal Troy? You know Black Metal Troy, don't you? We used to scum it up, babies. We used to scum it up, right, girls? All right, what do you guys want to hear? I know what Kimmy wants to hear. I know what Kimmy wants to hear. I know what Kimmy wants to hear, folks. She knows what I'm talking about. We used to scum it up in Black Metal Troy's. No, you know Black Metal Troy. I know what Kimmy wants to hear, folks. That's too much delay. She likes the Doors, folks. Love me two times, babe. Love me twice today. Love me two times, girl. I'm going away. Love me two times, girl. For tomorrow, and one just for today. Love me two times. I'm going away. Love me one time, babe. Not sleep. Love me one time, babe. Yeah, my knees got weak. Love me two times, babe. She loves me all through the week. Love me two times. Go away. Love me two times, babe. Love me twice today. Love me two times, girls. I'm gone away. Love me two times, babe. For tomorrow, just for today. Love me two times. Go away. Love me two times. Go away. Love me two times. Hey, what? You remember? Hey, Kimmy, you still here? Remember Yeah Man, that guy Yeah Man? I used to be friends with that guy. Yeah Man and I are both from New Jersey. We're both the same age, born 1973. We used to be friends. That guy became the biggest fucking asshole. No, he's not. No, he's not. He'd be cool to you now. He's not cool to me. No, he became the biggest fucking asshole to me. Yep. He's the biggest fucking troll and asshole. He turned in. He lost his mind, man. Wog lost his mind? Who's Wog? Whiskey OG? What are you talking about? Wog. Yeah, man. Became. There's a lot of different whiskey OGs. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, Whiskey OG. No, he lives in a camper. He lives in a camper van now. He still is into skateboarding. I don't think he's lost his mind. He's got a girlfriend now. I don't know. Has he lost his mind? Maybe. I don't know. What, do you follow his channel? What do you guys want to hear, folks? It's rocking out songs. Yes, heard his wife got sick of his shit. Well, I don't like that guy either. Okay? I don't like that guy either. He's been an asshole to me. What's up, Coachisms? Coachisms. Keep rocking out, Bergs? Okay. Be Don't look back in anger. What did you say? All right, folks. Where is everybody tonight? I kind of went hard last night. And then the next day I say, you know what? I'm not going to go live. It becomes an addiction. I go hard one night, maybe drink too much. Say, you know what? I'm not going to go live the next day. Nah, I'm going to take the night off. Well, you know what? Normally I would. If this wasn't this goddamn pandemic, normally I would take off and I just kick back watching a baseball game or something. But we don't have any sports anymore. We don't have anything anymore. Oh, there were some times during this past week I was extremely depressed, thinking life will never get back to the way that I've always known it. And I'll be honest with you, I had some pretty serious, like the S word. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But I wouldn't do that. But I can't live like this, folks. I can't live. I can't live this kind of life without sports. I'm a sports fanatic. I need my Seattle Mariners. I need to be able to go to games. I need my Seattle Seahawks. I need to be able to go to concerts. And I've had some suicidal thoughts lately. I'll be honest with you, folks. Not that I would do it. What's going on, HVAC? SIDS? Is that the real SIDS? Because we got some fake SIDS in here. So I need to know if that's the real SIDS. I'm just telling you like it is. All right, I'm going to give you a wrench then. Because I don't need, there's a lot of fake SIDS rolling up in here. I was driving around this week. There was one particular day and I was feeling so down. Some days I don't even want to get out of bed. Because I'm at a high risk range, having type 2 diabetes and asthma, and my mom is 80, my dad is 90, I can't go out and get a job. $2 from HVAC. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I was just having some thoughts saying, you know what? I don't want to live in a world like this. I wasn't like planning anything out. Okay? You don't need to call. You don't need a Baker Act me. But I predicted this months ago, folks. When this first happened, I said this is going to be huge. And it's amazing that the stock market keeps going up while 40 million Americans are unemployed. And they did a piece on TV the other night, because I'm self-employed. I do this. I was teaching guitar lessons. I can't do that anymore because of social distancing. Sometimes I sell some things on eBay. I'm primarily just doing the BERGS Show right now. Okay? Bottom line is this. The kinds of jobs that are out there right now are the kinds of jobs, what, work at a fast food restaurant? I'm going to do that at 47 years old, being a college graduate. I worked at McDonald's when I was 19, when I was in college for about 6 months. Plus, I couldn't do that kind of work anymore. I'm too heavy. I'm too out of shape. I would probably sweat all the time, and I got anxiety issues, depression, anxiety, alcohol issues. I wouldn't be able to do it. And then I wearing a mask at work all day. I couldn't do that. I just went to the grocery store. I feel sorry for these people who work in there. I said to the woman up there, because I go to the Safeway here, and they have self checkout. It's a really nice woman. She's been there a long time. And I said, I'll be glad when this is all over. We have to stop wearing these masks. And she goes, yeah, I know what you mean. And then I said to her, but you got to wear it all day at work. I only wear a mask. I only wear a mask when I go in the store, folks. Yeah, I have asthma too. They don't give me asthma attacks. I do have panic attacks. Okay, I had to mail a bunch of stuff at the post office last week, and standing in line with the social distancing, and it was hot that day. We had like 3 days in a row of 90 degrees. That's why I had to cut my hair off, right? And I guess they didn't turn the air conditioner on in there, and it was very hot. And I just felt very depressed and like thinking, is this what life is going to be like? You go to the post office here, and once you get up to all the windows where the clerks work, everything is curtained off with this big plastic curtain. It feels like you're in a fucking movie. I feel like I've been living in a movie, a movie script or a movie set. You know, I don't wear a mask except when I get into a store. Then I wear it. I can't do this much longer. This is going to be the new normal. I don't want to live in a world like this. I'm sorry. I need my sports. You know, the women, I think the most women, not the stereotype, but most women, they don't need their sports like men do. But women need other things that men don't need. Women want their nail salons. Women want their hair salons. Women want the places where women go. The yoga places, wherever women go. Men want sports. That's all we care about. We don't care about clothes. I go shopping twice a year. I go shopping for summer clothes. I'll get like 2 or 3 pairs of new shorts, some 3 or 4 t-shirts, some new underwear, and some socks. And then in the fall time, I'll get a couple things there for the winter. I go clothes shopping twice a year, folks. Okay? Most men don't care about that. I just need my Seattle Mariners. But I don't need them coming back. They're saying, oh, well, baseball is going to come back in early July. And they're going to play an 82-game schedule with no fans. Really? So I'm going to watch a game with no fans? Is this what the new normal is going to look like? I was watching the movie, because I'm from New Jersey, folks. New Jersey's a small state, but there's 9 million people. Everyone's packed in, especially in northern New Jersey. And the way most people made a good living, you hop on the train and you go into New York City and you work. I was watching the movie Wall Street the other night, you know, with Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas. And there was a scene, and they were showing like the morning rush hour in downtown Manhattan, the financial district, right? And you see all these people flooding off of the subway systems because you're packed in there butt to nut. You're packed in there like sardines, right? They show all these people, and I remember what it was like when I would go there. And then you go up, and then they all go up the stairs, and you see everyone there. And I was thinking to myself, that's never going to happen again. That's never going to happen again. We're never going to live in a world that can be like that again. And then I was watching on YouTube Woodstock from 1969. Remember the original Woodstock? There's like 500,000 people, everyone packed like sardines, butt to nut. That's what we used to say, butt to nut. When you be in a club, butt to nut. Butt to nut. You know what I'm saying? From your ass to your front, right? Everyone, you remember those days when you would go to clubs, folks? You guys remember those days when you were younger and you'd go to a club or something? Because guys, we don't like going to clubs. We would only go there because that's where the girls were and the chicks like to dance, right? And then you'd try to get up to the bar and get a beer. Hey, bartender, bartender, what do you want? What do you want, bartender? One burger. I mean, you remember those days, folks? Remember? You had to freaking fight your way to get to the bar, and you spend freaking $15 on two beers, and then you're walking back with the beer. You're saying, "Oh, excuse me," you're spilling half the beer. Those days are done, folks. These days are done. It's all done. Until there's an actual vaccine that cures this motherfucker, it's gonna be status quo, folks. It's over. And you got Trump out there, he doesn't know what to do. 100,000 people in America have died now, folks. He's in New Jersey at his golf resort this weekend playing golf. He can't do anything. I guess I don't blame him. What's he going to do? He's not a scientist. He can't. But they shouldn't be reopening anything. They're reopening things here, HVAC, in America. Down in Florida, they've reopened the beaches. They're reopening shit everywhere. And there's more spikes now in outbreaks. Because Trump doesn't care about us. He wants his economy back, right? He doesn't care about the average person. He doesn't care if we die. You kidding me? Oh, I'm going to send my thoughts and prayers. They don't fucking care. He just wants the stock market to go back up and more people that go back to work. Why would anyone want to risk going back to work? Why would anyone want to risk going back to work? Huh? When you could die. And they were doing a thing on it the other night on TV. These people who are getting unemployment, folks, they were talking about this one girl in Michigan or something, and this one lady, young lady in Michigan who worked at a bowling alley for like the last 10 years. Imagine a bowling alley reopening with a bowling ball where everyone touches a bowling ball. I mean, talking about there is no social distancing, right? And I guess she was making about $350 a week. I don't know. Minimum, I don't know. The bottom line, you know what she's making now on unemployment? She's making almost $1,000 a month on unemployment. And that is the truth around all of America. And they were interviewing another guy who owns a restaurant in North Hollywood, California. It was a crab restaurant, seafood restaurant, and now they're just doing takeout orders for takeout. And when the pandemic hit really bad 2-3 months ago, he had to lay off everybody, like 75 people. And now that it's kind of coming back a little bit, but just for takeout, he's only been able to rehire 10 or 15 of the people back because all the other people are getting way more. They're making 2 or 3 times more on unemployment. Yeah. And we've only gotten one stimulus check, HVAC, for $1,200. You guys get $2,000 a month. I talked to Norm. He tells me what's going on. But then again, Canada, you only have a population of about 40 million people. Here we got a population of like 330 million. Plus all the freaking illegals, which is probably another 20 or 30 million. So you guys can afford to give your people, but we've only gotten one stimulus check. Our politicians are a joke. They got their heads so far up their ass. The bottom line is this. They should have been working on this. These people are a joke. They're all a joke. All right, I'm going to play a song now. I'm done on my soapbox. You didn't get a check? I got a check about 2 weeks ago. All right. Let's see what's going on here. No, you don't understand. They're reopening parts of the economy here, but people are on unemployment now. And they're getting paid way more on unemployment than they would if they would go back to work. So let's put 2 and 2 together. Let's put 25 and 30 together. Let's put 27 and 28 together. Why would you want to go back to work for $300 a week when you're making $1,000 a week on unemployment? Okay, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, folks. Let's give a big woo to Bob Dylan. Tomorrow, Big Bob turns 79. The greatest American songwriter in the history of the world. Big Bob turns 79 tomorrow. Who wants to be the next Berg member? Basic Bergatron. I have changed the name to BERGS Brigade, but it takes 24 hours for it to set in. $199 a month, folks. Show your love to the Bergs. Show your love to Bob Dylan, who's turning 79 tomorrow. The greatest songwriter in the history of the world. 6 feet tall, 185 pounds, baby. 0% body fat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine, through the bumps of diamond in your prime. Didn't you? People call, they said we were down, you're bound to fall. You thought that they were all just kidding you. And he says to you, do you want to make a deal? But how does it feel? How does it feel? You're on your road, no direction, no, a complete unknown, just like a rolling stone. I gotta keep scrolling down. I'm on the Chromebook. Hey, folks. You turn around to see the frowns, jokes in the crowds that did their tricks for you. You understood that it ain't no good. You should let other people get down, Kicks for you. Used to ride the chrome horse with your diplomat, carried on the shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard to discover that he really wasn't where it's at after he took from you everything he could steal? How does it feel? How does it feel on your road at the complete unknown? It's like a rolling stone. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Princess on the steeple and the pretty people, they're all drinking, thinking that they got it made. Exchanging all kinds of precious gifts. You better take that diamond ring. You better pawn it, babe. Used to be so amused. Napoleon rags and the language that he used. Go to it now, can't refuse. Cause when you ain't got nothing, girls, you ain't got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you ain't got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel on your road? Direction home, the complete unknown. It's like a rolling stone. How does it feel? Give me a 55. How does it feel? Give me a thumbs up. Be on your road. Show your love on the PayPal. PayPal.me/theberg1973. $1 from the $1 man. Direction home. Hit that join button, folks. We need more members here. This is the BERGS Brigade. A complete unknown. It's like a rolling stone. We got $1 from the $1 man. All right, good night, Sid's Angels, baby. What's going on, baby? I don't see you anymore on your, where's Norm F? He said he was coming in. I talked to him. He said he was kind of tired, though. How come, hey, Sid's Angels, did you have a falling out with Mangoes? I don't see you on Mangoes anymore. You used to go on Mangoes all the time. He's really turned into a drama channel. I mean, he used to get 30 or 40 watchers. Now he gets 250? I don't understand. I told him, how to not get demonetized. Let me tell you how it works, because him and I got monetized around the same time. Now, to get monetized, you need at least 4,000 public watch hours over the last year. A public watch hour means just like this. I do a hangout like this, and then I leave it up. This counts as public watch hours. Okay, and I was monetized on December 25th, 2019. Now, granted, I did start the channel in 2008, but I didn't do much with it for a lot of years. And I didn't come into the Boit until late 2017. So I've been here, the Boit, for 2.5 years. So I've only really been doing anything with the channel for about 2.5 years. And the bottom line is this. Once you have reached that plateau of 1,000 subs and 4,000 public watch hours and certain amount of total watch hours, I don't know how it works. I forgot. Then you become monetized, but then it's still a pain in the ass, folks. Oh yeah, then they need to mail you, and I helped him out with this, and he's crucifying me all day. You remember, G, who was the one who helped you out with all that shit after you got monetized? It was me, Mr. 55. Remember the whole PIN number? You need to request a PIN number that they mail to you. I helped you out with your banking information. Remember? Yes. I helped you out with your tax form information. Yes, and you're a hard guy to talk to on the phone, man, because you are a mile a minute. Your brain's going a mile a minute. I think you got some OCD or something, man. Or attention deficit disorder, ADD. Okay. I helped this guy out. And I told him, he was telling me a couple months ago, because I was dirty deleting, right? But I knew at the back of my mind, I can't be dirty deleting all the time. Because once you reach that monetization level with that 4,000 public watch hour threshold. You reach that and you think, oh, okay, now I can just dirty delete. No, because as time goes on, it's going to go underneath. And once you go fall back underneath that 4,000 feet, 4,000, you're going to get demonetized. And I was noticing him, he was dirty deleting every single hangout the last couple months. And I was telling him, like about a month ago, I started telling him, dude, you can't do this. You're going to get demonetized. He was like, oh, I got so many hours. I go, bullshit. Because you had a lot of hours then. Come up to present time. That's why you got to leave everything up. I leave everything up. I mean, not everything, but I would say 80% of the stuff I leave up. So 8 out of 10, maybe 2 out of 10 I'll delete because whatever. Right? And he said, no. And he was making money on that. And good for him, he should. But now he lost his monetization. And he doesn't believe in PayPal, so he doesn't have a PayPal link. I don't understand why he doesn't even believe in PayPal. I've had PayPal for almost 20 years. I've never really had any issues with him ever. You know? I was actually going to give G a freaking a super chat last night for $10. And then I went to go look at the bottom right, and I couldn't see the the dollar sign. I think that's why he was in a bad mood last night. I'm not a panel guy anymore. I've already paid my dues on panels. I don't need a panel. I don't need to have StreamYards or Streamlabs here. I don't need any of that. I am my own panel. I am my own press person. It's like Donald Trump says, oh, he's his best. I am the show. This is the panel. Me, myself, and I. That's it. I don't need to have a bunch of people on here yelling, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't be able to deal with it. You think I'm drinking a lot now? I'd be drinking twice as much. I'd be passing out right here on the freaking thing. I'd be freaking falling down like this. Okay? If I had a panel on here. Because I'd be just drinking more and more. I just fucked my fucking glasses up. God damn it. I got a pair of backups. Because I wouldn't be able to deal with all this shit. People yelling. I don't do well on panels. I'll agree. I don't do well on panels. I get up on a panel and I want to dominate. HVAC knows me. It's nothing personal against anybody else, but I'm a Terminator. I like to dominate. I like to terminate. I don't like to wait my turn. I don't like to hear people's stuff. If I get a link to a panel, I want to go up and just like, on the show, I'm talking now. The Bergs is here, folks. All right? He can't handle that. Okay? And he was in a pissy mood last night. And I think I know why. Because he lost his monetization. And he would play it off, oh, he doesn't care. He would get money. I would see it all the time. I've seen G Mangos drop hundreds on him. You know, people gave him money. HVAC gave him money. A lot of people gave him money. Are you kidding me? And he needs the money. He has a family. He's saying to me yesterday, I was talking to him, oh, I'm going back to work in 2 weeks. No, you're not. No one's in the market to buy cars right now. There's 40 million new Americans who have filed for unemployment the last 2 months. Okay? They might be getting more in their unemployment checks, but what, so they're going to buy a car now? Really? Give me a break, man. No one's looking to buy a vehicle right now. No one's looking to fly. Why do you think Boeing is shut down? You think they're doing production on new airplanes up here in Everett, Washington, or down in Renton, or Seattle? They're not building new airplanes right now. They're not even open for business. Nobody's flying right now. Nobody's driving. That's why I'm surprised the gas prices aren't going down more. There's some kind of fix going on. There's some kind of scam going on here, folks. Remember I was doing those little stupid little videos for like a couple months, where I kept showing the price of the gasoline around here? Well, the reason why I stopped doing them is because they've plateaued. The gas prices have plateaued. I thought that they would be going down, way down. They'd be down to $1 a gallon now. No, they're still like $2.30 a gallon, $2.25 a gallon, $2.30 a gallon here. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. And the stock market's doing well. All right, folks. Well, yep. You should stay civil with G. He's real, and you guys helped each other. I helped him out, man. I fucking helped him. He didn't know what to do after he became monetized, because I became monetized like 2 or 3 weeks before he did. And let me tell you, it's kind of a stressful process, because you get monetized, you finally think that you reached that mountaintop because you've worked so hard to get those public watch hours and the subs, and you think, oh, okay, I'm monetized now, the money's gonna roll in. No. Then you got to do all these things, but there's no one, you can't pick up a phone. Hello, you can't pick up a phone because YouTube, Google, and this is before the pandemic. This is before the Kung Flu when I got monetized. This was December 25th. This was Christmas Day, 2019. They don't have any customer service. You're pretty much on your own. You just have to fucking read. You have to look at a bunch of videos. And there's like 5 or 6 different steps after that. It's freaking. And if you're someone like me, I don't like all these little details and things like that. It's very stressful to me. And it was stressful to him also, but I walked him through it. He doesn't talk about that, does he? Huh? He doesn't talk about that, huh? Huh? Well, I told him a month ago, HVAC, I know you're friends with the guy. I'm not saying I don't hate the guy, but I helped him out. He never talks about that, does he? He only talks about the bad things about me. I never once heard him say publicly that I helped him out with that. I did. I helped him through the post-monetization process. Because you get monetized, that's great. He did that on his own. But then you got to go through all these effing steps. And it's a pain in the ass. Let me tell you that. But I helped him out. And I walked him through it. And then he started getting paid. You got to put in your bank information. And then they deposit a certain amount of money. Like I got Bank of America. So you have to hit on the right links, and then they deposit. You put in your router number, your routing number from your check, your banking account number, and then they say, okay, we're going to deposit a certain amount of money within the next 24 hours, and then you have to click on this link. It was crazy. It was like some kind of freaking mind. Hello, Terry. Hello. I know I didn't say hi before. I can't believe. Terry, come on. I have type 2 diabetes. I can't see that well, okay? When I am wearing my sunglasses, I can't see the side chat. Okay, I helped out G get monetized after he got monetized. He's never once said anything about it. Never once. And then you know what? Yeah. They make you jump through all these little hoops. And you can't get on the phone. You can't call any number. You just got to wing it. And when you're an old guy like me, you don't want to deal with all this shit. Because I dealt with enough crap just to do hundreds of hangouts just to get monetized. You think, okay, I've reached the top of the mountain. Now let me start getting paid. No. Sorry, not going to work like that. I called Rosie up. Rosie tried to help me. You can't, they don't have a customer. How can YouTube not have a customer service? Oh no, you got to read all these links and F that, man. F that. I'm the kind of guy, I like to call up and talk to a human being. You got to tweet them on Twitter. And then they send you a bunch of URLs and links and shit. And then after you get monetized, they want you to enter a PIN number to prove that you live at your address. So then if you don't have the PIN number, which nobody does, then you click on mail it to me, and they say, okay, it will take 2 to 3 weeks. It only took about a week, and I got my PIN number. I typed in my PIN number, and then, okay, then I'm done with that step. And then, okay, and then you got to put in, you get your checkbook out, you got to put in your bank account number and your routing number, and they say, okay, within the next 24 hours, we're going to dump some change into your checking account, and then you have to type how much we gave you. It was like 41 cents or something. I got 41 cents. Took a day. 41 cents. You got to click the thing. Okay. Oh, you think you're done now? No. There's like 3 or 4 more things, man. It was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass. So when somebody's live or a video gets taken down, how's that done? Robot, serious question. I don't. If someone's live, you mean like if I'm live right now, my video gets taken down right when I'm talking? Well, that wouldn't happen. Unless if I pulled out my Johnston and I got struck. I pulled out my Johnston. No. The reason why G got demonetized is because he didn't leave up his video, his Hangouts. He kept dirty deleting everything, and his public watch hours fell from 4,000 and just continually, as soon as it falls under 4,000, you're screwed. And then as soon as you're demonetized, they give you can't apply for monetization for another month, 30 days. But in that time, from now until then, if he wants to get remonetized, he needs to do as many streams as he can and leave them up and get as many public watch hours as he can. Okay? If I was him, I would just go live 24 hours a day. Okay? You're suing Rich Life. You're suing the Big Johnston. You're suing the Johnston, folks. I'm just saying, I've helped the guy out, and I gave him advice. I told him, if you keep dirty deleting, your channel's gonna get demonetized. And he sits over there and he talks like, oh, I don't care if I'm not monetized. Bullshit. You got money too. Okay? You got money also. I've seen a lot of people drop a lot of money on you. Okay? You got money. You got money. You have a family. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would do that to yourself. I don't know why you would let yourself do that to yourself. You know? I don't get it. I don't roll like that. I don't get it. But you know what? It's his channel, folks. Now, he could get his monetization back within a month. If he goes hard, he needs to go hard this next month. And leave his shit up, and he'll get it back. So that's my advice to you, G. Just go hard, do a couple of Hangouts a day, and leave it up. And you'll get it back. And in the meantime, if I was you, I would drop a PayPal link. But he says he doesn't like PayPal. So you know what? I've had PayPal for 20 years. I like PayPal. All right? I mean, I don't have any problem with PayPal. After midnight. midnight, gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. Talk is all some action. We're gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we're gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, it's gonna be peaches and cream. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion. We're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it's all about. Ooh. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, it's gonna be peaches and cream. Because talk and suspicion, we're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. All right, folks, After Midnight. That's a good solo, right? Eric Clapton. Check out that solo. It's kind of cool, right? All right, folks, I'm quitting YouTube, folks. What's up, Carlos Martinez? Yeah. Man, I need to trim the beard, huh? Need to trim the beard, amigo. Carlos, I come from the gutter, man. Man. Carlos. You're looking at the berg, man. You looking at the berg, man. You talking to the berg, man. I come from the gutter. I come from the gutter, man. In Havana, Cuba. I got nothing. You want my how? You want my car? You want my clothes? You want my bling? You want my señoritas? You want my cucarachas? You want my guitar? Huh? You can have it, man. You can have it, man. You can have it. You talking to me, Mr. IRS, man? Man? Senor IRS, man? Man? You want my glad? You want my glad? You want my claw? You want my glad? You want my claw? You want my car? You want my house? Huh? You want my cerveza? You want my beer? Huh, man? Hi, Carlo. Hi, Carlo Martinez. You think you come from the gutter, man? I come from the gutter, man. I come from Havana, Cuba, man. I fled Fidel Castro. I came to America, man, to make a new life. And let me tell you something, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let me tell you something, Maricon. Let me tell you something, Bendejo. Let me tell you something, Randy Macho Man Savage. You know your girl, Miss Elizabeth? I already had her, man. 15 minutes ago. Huh? 15 minutos. I already took her into the broom closet, man. And I gave her 5 minutes. 5 minutos. With para mí, huh? Man. You want me? You want me, Hulk Hogan? You gonna have to come and get me, man. You want me? You want me? I got all my lawyer, all my doctor. I got all my accountant. I'm the show, man. I'm backed by Google LLC, man. I'm backed by the island of Cuba. You want me, man? You want me, Senor Carlos Martinez, man? You want the razor? The razor Ramon? Huh? Then you're gonna have to come and see me, man. Maricón, pendejo, cucaracho. piece of this? You want these arms, man? You want the 25-inch bicep? You want the 30-inch neck? The 60-inch chest? You want the 44-inch waist? Is that what you want, man? Because I can make that happen for you, man. Oh, just one phone call. One phone call, Maricon. I can make your dreams come true, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Man? And don't be calling, huh? Mr. IRS Taxman on the man. What are you guys talking about here? You guys having a side chat, community side chat here, folks? Anybody gonna show some love to the Bergs, folks? 'Cause I feel like I'm not getting love tonight. Except from Mr. $1 Man. Anybody feel like joining the BERGS Brigade? $1.99, folks. That's all it's going to cost you. I'll be coming on every day, folks. What else do I have to do? Sexual orientation and disability discrimination? What are you talking about here, huh? What's going on here, man? What's going on here, man? What are you guys talking? What are you guys yapping about here on my channel, huh? What are you guys talking about? He called you gay? What are you talking about? Oh, stop it, Noodles. Stop it, Noodles. Noodles, you're getting a timeout. You're getting a timeout. You're taking over my whole thing. Give me a break. You're not going to fucking sue anybody for calling you gay. Okay, Noodles, I just called you gay. Noodles, you're a maricon. Give me a break. Now you're going to sue me too? Stop with this I'm going to sue you shit. Okay? I hate people who fucking say they're going to sue people. Okay? Rich, when he says that kind of, I got my judge, lawyer friend, well, maybe he does. You know what? This is all frivolous fucking YouTube bullshit, man. You know, don't bring that shit in my thing. You're a troll. We all know you're a fucking troll. Don't be bringing that shit around here. All right, Terry Meeks. I'm gonna check out. Because it seems like people aren't showing any love and they're not really coming in. So I'll see you around.